Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Shoshone. So the voting is officially over, we have a winner, it's the third starting location and it got like 50%, maybe slightly over 50% of the votes, and I would say that the decisive factor here was the ancient ruin that we discovered as we were checking the location last time. And I'm glad that we are starting here because I still have no idea where I would start it in the first location. I checked it a couple of times. I've picked like 3 tiles that I would consider, but I still don't know which one I would pick in the end. So here it's much easier. We're gonna be starting on the Jade, and now when we are about to start and picking a tile where to start, I want to answer one comment. There was a question: why am I always looking for a hill for my capital when the yields are like the amount of fields, or how should I say it, is identical if you start on a hill or if you start on flat land, which is true. When a city starts on a hill, it gets 4 yields, or I don't know how to call it. You get 2 food and you get 2 hammers, so 2 apples and 2 hammers, that's 4. If you start on flat land, it doesn't matter if it's plains or grassland, you also get 4, but it's 2 food, 1 production, and 1 gold. I actually made sure that that I give you the correct numbers, and I tried to settle here on grassland, I tried to settle here, I even tried to settle here, and it always was 2, 1, 1. So even though that's 4 as well, the difference between 1 production on a hill and 1 gold on the flat land is pretty massive early. That 1 hammer is so important. So that's why I'm always looking for a hill. Forest or jungle doesn't matter anymore because they removed the bonus. That one was even more different before they removed it, so that's the reason why it's gone now. But if you could get that instant production from a forest, that was a bit too unfair. But still, hills are better than flatland. If they changed it so that both grassland and plains were 3 food, 1 production, so you would be choosing between 3-1 and 2-2, that would be a lot more interesting choice. But as long as the difference is gold, not food, it's just, the gold is not worth it. Why did I turn this off? Okay, but here, well, I'm still looking for a hill, of course, as I just explained, and I still want to stay on the coast. So here, from what we can see, the only hill, just double check out, but this should be, yeah, this is a hill. So this is the only hill on the coast that we know about, and there is a jade, so it will be 2, 2, and 2 gold on top of that, so it will be even better yields from the capital. I may as well go there already. It will give us some extra vision before the other units move. Now, I think I'll send, because the Pathfinder will head in this direction. We know that there is the ruin. I think I'll send the warrior the other way. With ancient ruins, we want to cover as much territory as quickly as possible. So I will send our units in opposite directions. Only our Pathfinder can decide which bonus we take, but if our warrior runs into a ruin, at certain point they'll be so far apart that it will be better to just pick up ruins with the warrior, because the Pathfinder wouldn't get there in time. But the most important here is the amount of ruins that we find. Of course, it's ideal to pick up all of them with the Pathfinder, but if picking up some with the warrior means we just get more overall, we're gonna take them. So, move there, and now we move into the territory that we know as the last move. There is the ruin. Now we can finally start playing. So, get the city. Let's see what or which tiles we got. We got both wheat tiles. We didn't get the salt, unfortunately. I'm just checking 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it seems that you can't get tiles that are in the outer ring 3 tiles away right from the start. But I would say, yeah, we get the salt as the first tile, so that's fine. I'm not even sure that we'll be able to improve it right away. We're gonna need mining for that, and I'm not going mining first. There were a couple of suggestions for how I could start, but I decided for my own approach here. There are like multiple ways to start this, and I don't think that any of those options will be wrong, but because, well, there are multiple reasons why I decided, probably no point in talking about everything, but I just decided to do my thing. Starting with Shoshone and with ruins makes the start a little bit different. Like overall, there is a lot more uncertainty when it comes to wonders, for example, because one bonus you can get is production, and if the AIs decide to go for wonders and pick up production from ruins, which can easily happen, you will never get your wonders. So going for wonders is very risky. So I decided to skip wonders, and when I don't go for wonders, suddenly start is completely different. So you will see what I decided to do. Let's move the warrior. Oh, come on. I don't want to go into the desert. I'll try to go around those barbarians. I'm not sure I'll be able to sneak by. Then you're gonna pick up equipment around upgraded. Yeah, this one. So we get the scout. Because Scout has extra vision, and with extra vision, we'll be getting levels faster, we'll be able to cover more territory, and therefore hopefully find more ruins. So that's my first bonus that I pick up. This is really unfortunate that we get the Barbarian here. It's gonna slow down the warrior, and, well, that means slowing down the exploration. Maybe I'll be able to go down here and then continue. Okay, as I said, before we are not going for wonders, we are now more free to pick our attacks. With my usual start, I'm always starting wheel into Stonehenge because it gives me council, it gives me pantheon, but in this case, I'm gonna completely ignore religion and just take it from someone eventually. I want to focus on food production and military. So I don't have time to invest into faith. When I have some like spare time, which can happen, I'll pick up shrines. Sure, if we can get a pantheon at some point to get the bonus from a pantheon at least for a while would be nice. But I'm not going to actively go for anything religious related. So our priority with the wheat that we have is to get the granary up and running. So let's start with that. With granary, we will also reveal fish. So with a bit of luck, we'll get some food from the sea. And then we get access to settlers, which we of course are not gonna start training immediately, but it's important to have them available when you decide to pick them up. Or pick them up, train them. Then, I would like to get a free animal husbandry from ruins. So after pottery, I'll go trapping. But I'm not gonna queue it up yet because I can't guarantee that I get animal husbandry. If I remember correctly, when you get the free tag, you can't choose which one it's gonna be. It just gives you a tag, random tag. So fingers crossed. And I'll have to time it correctly so that it's not like we are one turn away from pottery, I pick up a ruin and we get the free pottery. That always feels so bad. Hopefully I can time it correctly that we get one of these free. We have 25% chance to pick it up. And then we have, again, 25% that we get trapping. I want one of these two, let's say. After the granary, we want to go for the buffalo pond. And just get as much food as possible. A combination of animal husbandry trapping should give us a lot. And after that, we'll probably go mining bronze working so that we can get spearmen. Or no, I can't do that. I have to go wheel after that because I have to get the council. I can't just completely ignore science. So I have to go council, build that. But once we are done with council, so we go these 4 attacks, mining will be lost. So we don't have to rush. Or not rush. Doesn't really matter that much that we didn't get the salt right away because we won't get mining for a while. But when we get mining, we go immediately bronze working. We upgrade into spearmen. And then we try to get, let's see, can we go ironworking after that? I was thinking writing to get libraries. We'll see how the map looks like. We'll either go writing or we go ironworking. If we have a neighbor close by, I think that's what I mean, ironworking is what I'll go for. If there is more room, that we could probably go writing into ironworking. I'd probably prefer going ironworking first because then we would get also encampment along the way. Yeah, we'll completely ignore wonders, things like that, with the bonuses that the AIs have, and we don't have an insane start with the ruins. It's just way too risky. So, it's now clear that we are starting with a monument. I don't think that the map is like large enough to justify a Pathfinder. If it was a larger map, if we didn't have that many AIs on the map, let's say we went for a large map, but only with 7 AIs, then maybe starting with Pathfinder to get more ruins would be justifiable, but not here. Next. Okay, let's go here. This looks like a peninsula, so I probably don't want to go there at all, at least not for a while, and I would like to go here. But it's probably a peninsula as well, I would say. Almost looks like there is a sea here, so it could just be that there is nothing on this side at all. So you want to just quickly check if there are any ruins and then focus maybe here. Still sucks that there are the barbarians, because that will slow us down no matter what. Okay, here. We want to move, I guess, on this tile, because that's the only hill. We want to see as much as possible. Another ruin, excellent. Did we log? Yeah, we did log the wheat. I think I can keep going. I didn't take that much damage. Oh, maybe there is more room. Then we want to control the scout manually. We don't want to click on the ruin, a risk that he will go this way. We want to go over the hill to see as much as we can. Now we jump down. Okay, now we take population. There's more population, means more production, means we get buildings up faster. Unfortunately, we don't have any 3 food tiles. If we had those, thanks to 1 extra population, you can snowball very nicely. You can like lock 1 3 food tile, and the other guy, the free population that you get from the ruin, can lock like, I don't know, in this case it would be the jade. Suddenly would be making 8 gold per time. You would have 2 production extra. But here, when we only have 2-1 tiles, we kind of have to keep the wheat locked until we get the granary up. Oh, wait, there is another ruin. Did we not get a notification for that? And could we get a level up now? So we can move through forests faster? Yeah, we can. So, double movement in jungles and forests. Yes, please. We want to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Cross the river. Doesn't really matter where. Hey, Netherlands. I don't like that. Well, the warrior is on a hill, so he sees the ruin. The question is there a forest or a jungle here? I hope there is, because then I would steal it in front of his nose. If there isn't, then he is gonna steal it in front of us, and I'm gonna be mad. Okay, it seems that we managed to make it past the barbarians, and there is a lot more. It almost looks like I was completely wrong. No, this is not a lake. Judging by the yields, if it was a lake, it would be 3-1 tiles, so it has to be a sea. Maybe, like, this is a peninsula, and then this is just a larger, like, almost a continent. Okay, fingers crossed. Don't like being chased around like this. Well, yeah. Now our scout and warrior are so far apart that this is just a ruin for a warrior to pick up. I just have to get rid of the brood somehow. Where do we send you? Let's go this way. I guess I'll just stay in the jungle, and next turn I can go 1, 2, 3, so I can jump here. Again, we are trying to stay either in the jungle or on a hill for as long as possible to speed up the movement or see as far as we can. Next. Please don't steal that thing from me. Okay, so there is passage here. This is Willem's capital, and now it's a question: what do we take? First 2 are easy. Now it's getting more difficult. How much do we get? 27. I was hoping for a bit more. I should have grabbed the production. But since I'm not playing with ruins like ever, I didn't know how much culture I would get. So I was hoping it would be more and I would get the first social policy faster. Because what I was hoping, thanks to this extra culture, was that I would get the authority opener much earlier than usual. And then, thanks to the extra culture from barbarians, I would also grab tradition opener for the extra population, and then I would just finish authority. But I didn't get nowhere near enough what I expected, so I think we'll just stick to authority and forget about the tradition opener. I can't afford to delay these 2 tax. Maybe even this, tax social policies. I can't afford to delay these social policies. Even by 1. Okay, so first let's move here, but which way? Well, if I move here and then here, it's the same as moving here directly. Genoa, hey. Okay, now we pick up this and we got the production. Okay, I'll take that. 45. That's okay. It saved us what, like 6 turns maybe on the monument? Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not going for wonders. If you have 7 AIs, and all of them, when they have the chance, are gonna try the wonders. It's almost guaranteed that some of them will get the extra production. So I'd say it's close to impossible to get wonders unless you get really, really lucky. Next. So which way do we go now? Just follow the hills. Here I could go this way, but I think... Well, oh, there is a border, so we don't want to go there. We are not gonna find anything around someone's border. Unfortunately, I saw William's scout going this way. I'm not sure if he was a scout or a pathfinder. I should have checked that. Yep. Oh, hey, okay. That's... that decided where to go. Wasn't sure. We have to go south. There's tundra, so maybe find something in the tundra, but I don't like all of these pathfinders running around. Seems that I sent the pathfinder in the wrong direction. It seems that this might be like an abandoned territory where no one started, which is nice. If we can just freely expand in this direction, it would be great. But with the warrior, I'm not sure how many ruins we'll be able to pick up, and also we can't decide on the bonuses. Oh, the monument is done. Now I'll start on the warrior. We are 8 turns away from the pottery, thanks to the extra production. So we can actually finish the warrior more or less in the same time as we get the pottery. That's nice. That will save us 130 gold, which means we can probably wait until we get 210 or 20. I'm not sure how much it is for a worker, instead of buying a warrior first. Yeah, now the pathfinder is coming already from the south. Let's get the trailblazer. I mean, I can try still, because I doubt he was able to cover all of that snow in like 3 turns. Pick this one up. Oh, hello. That saved us 60 gold. Not what I would choose for this ruin if I could, but I'm still gonna take it. It's not the worst. It's not the map. Next. I have no idea how many we got so far. 2 on this side, 1, 2, 3 on this side, 5? This looks like the edge of the map. Yeah. I think I'll try to return back and send the pathfinder in this direction. Maybe I'll still get there in time with the extra movement. 66 gold. What is this? Oh, Austria, yeah. Hey. I'm definitely not gonna win this exploration race against the Pathfinder. And he has Trailblazer too. Okay, I think this might be it. I don't think that we'll get more ruins. Maybe I was wrong, but it's 2 turns away. It'd be nice to get one more, I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get a little bit closer. No, it's the same thing. Okay, because we have a spearman, we can kill these camps with brutes very easily. But we still want to get, of course, the authority opener, because that will make them a joke. Spearman, oh hey, please tell me that you didn't steal my ruin. No. It seems that Theodore has started in the south. Okay. Let's grab that. And what are our options now? More people. Sounds good. But I will also like the tag. We should get a lot of the food in this game. That's what we are focusing on. So the population maybe isn't as important as getting the tag, because we will be neglecting our science per turn a bit. I'm hoping that we will compensate thanks to the science from our social policies. We'll be fighting a lot, so just by killing units, I hope we'll get at least some science. A free tag would be huge. We are 2 turns away from pottery. This is exactly what I didn't want. Please tell me it wasn't pottery. Now we got mining. The one that I wanted the least, but I mean, it's not pottery, so I guess it's fine. Now we can improve the assault if we get the the worker, and once we start killing the barbarians, we should get the pottery pretty easily. We also have the scout, and scout is pretty decent against the barbarians as well. That's a huge upgrade compared to Pathfinders. I could take this kill if I really wanted to. I probably should. It's experience. Hey, Fountain of Youth. Interesting. Is it in range of... Huh, I'll have to check how it looks like around here. This might be our second city. It is quite far for a second city. But if we settle like here somewhere... No, it would have to be now here to cover everything. I would like to reach the silk as well, if possible. It seems 1 or 2. No, it is out of range of Genoa. Next. Oh, you can just keep exploring for a while. This would be a good tile. This would be an excellent tile. Okay, just found our second city. Look at that, double fish. One there. Like, all the food in the world around the river. 2 luxury. It's not 2 unique luxuries. And I think there... I saw... No? I thought that I saw silk somewhere else. Oh, here. I knew that I saw silk somewhere. I thought it was closer to our capital. So it's 1 unique luxury. It will get us closer to the Jade Monopoly, there's another one. So we have 1, 2, 3. There will be 4th. There is a 5th, 6th. Yeah, it is out of range of the city-state. Okay, this is gonna be probably a highly contested spot. So we do Granary. After Granary, we probably go for the settler. And this might be even worth starting a war over if we see a settler. But I probably can't afford to send all my units down here just to guard the spot. Because that would mean not fighting warriors and losing all of the culture. I can't afford that. Okay, as much as I would like to get animal husbandry now to see all of these resources, I will go for trapping. They'll also give us an archer, not just the buffalo pond. Next. How much time do we have? 4 turns. Okay, let's just run back. You can run here. Next. I'm thinking about buying another warrior. But I need the worker desperately. Next. How much damage can I... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's pretty bad. I thought that the damage will be much better with the spearmen against brutes. Well, in that case... Oh, there's another one. Holy crap, there are barbarians everywhere. How are we gonna do this? I guess kill this one, then send the Pathfinder to help the spearman. And just block this tile. Kind of want vision up here. Make sure that no one steals that camp from me. Next. Oh, I know why the damage looks so weird. It's because we don't have the bonus. There, the 25%. Yes. And now let's check it again. Nothing changed. What the hell? There is a warrior here, so I can't attack the camp. I'll just try to move around. Hey, Vancouver. Now. I'm not sure that this is a tile that I want to be working. 32 turns. 32 turns may as well be never. If I look at this, it's 63, so that's even more never. In that case, we're gonna look this tile. And the granary is gonna compensate in 7 turns. How much time are we saving on the granary compared to this? 1 turn. But we are getting the gold as well, so we'll get the worker faster. And I should probably turn off the yields at this point. Next. Okay. Here's a possible pain in the ass. How are we on the top? Okay, let's block this tile. Nice. Because now I have better vision. You'll get also extra vision. You can poke that guy, you can poke that guy, and now watch how a random Pathfinder runs in from this side and steals it. Next. That's 22 gold. That gets us so much closer. Okay, it's fine. That gets us so much closer to the worker. That's a little risky. Okay. It's not great, but probably gonna queue up one. I can't. There are so many things that I want to do. Next. Please stay here and fight. Can I kill him? No, he's fortified. As long as he's fortified, I'm screwed. I'll try to just wait, hope that the brute attacks, then I finish him off. He's not gonna attack. Oh, hello Zanzibar. City-states everywhere. And the wonders everywhere as well. But this one is already under control. That makes Zanzibar a target though. But Kelsh is just fate, right? Yeah. Not exactly what I want. I mean, long term, sure, would be nice. Nothing that we need to get right away. This one, though, is something that we want to get right away, definitely. Thing is, I'll have to delay the pond if I want. If I want that settler. Next. This stupid warrior is such a pain in the ass. Next. Okay, I have to because we are about to get the worker. It's 210, yeah. And I have to make sure that it's safe to work here. So we do have time because we are not size 4. I wasn't sure about that rule. I needed to confirm. Okay, fine. So that means we will be able to squeeze that pond in. I could sink some production into the shrine, but I think... Oh wait, I don't have archers. Yeah, that would be the best. Okay, I guess I'll start on a warrior then. Of course, I lost that kill. Shaka already has one authority. I gave him culture, basically. Yeah, and we'll just sit here, waste the time of our strongest unit, and wait until we somehow can get reinforcements. That's gonna be the worker. Should I start with the salt? I didn't expect to have mining at this point. Hey, I'm really not happy about having you in the game. I hate his unique ability. 1, 2, 1, 2. It doesn't matter which way I go. This one is safer. So, now we go husbandry. Then we go wheel, so we can get those councils. Then bronze working. Then we'll see. If this terrain wasn't such a disaster, maybe I would consider attacking William. Depends on in which direction he's gonna expand. If he goes here, then we still could try. I don't think that Austria is gonna expand in this direction unless she goes for this spot. Excuse me. Which is possible. But I think it's more likely that she settles like here. Or even on the river somewhere. So that still leaves the spot open. But then if we settle here and she settles here, then we could consider attacking here as well. But it looks like we might be able to expand for a while without any interruption. Like go here, maybe on this hill. Don't see any resources around here, but there is most likely something to the north. Then that's the city. Oh, first city, of course, here. Then we could go here. Then there is definitely a city somewhere in this area. Then there is, well, is there a city? There could be a city here, honestly. Or even here. 1, 2, 3. From here, I would reach the gold. Salt would still be in range. It looks like a bad city, but it's not. It has food from the water, and it has a ton of production. 1, 2, 3. We would lose the gold to the city-state, but there is production along the coast. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles with luxuries, 2 tiles with fish, and it wouldn't even be that squishy because I don't think there is anybody in the south. There is Tantra, so if there is someone, it's a pretty bad start, and it's not like a massive fleet is gonna sail here and attack the city. Just too narrow. And because it's unlikely that anybody would attack it from the sea in this position, it's very difficult to take from land. This could be a decent city, actually. And then a city to cover all of these elephants. There is a monopoly on elephants here. Probably have to think about this in between episodes where exactly I'd settle. I think we'll pass on everything in the north and just grab the wonder and then try to cover all of this. When we get husbandry, that's probably where we can start planning. So I think that's where we want to get in this episode, so that I can then plan our cities. Okay, we are not gonna finish the warrior. I'm even gonna cancel him. We'll finish the pond and then we start working on the settler. Next. Okay, so what do we want now? Well, we want you to start working on the salt, but you want to save money for something? 170 for an archer? Most likely. Should probably keep an eye on this, just in case someone starts attacking. Genoa desires trade route. Genoa, where are you? Oh, that's this one. You are mercantile, unfortunately. But this still would be a great ally, because it would help protect the city. Be like a buffer against attacks from both these two. William is gonna have a decent start. Look at that. Look at all of the silver, marble, silk. Yeah, he's definitely gonna expand here. He's probably gonna settle on this tile. You can get this from the capital. 1, 2, 3. This would be in range. This would be in range. Then he can settle like here. There's probably gonna be a conflict between Austria and William, because this is such a good area that they'll probably both try to get there. So maybe in the end they will somehow like split it in half and then fight over it, which would be great. We would definitely take advantage of that. Next. So it'd be nice if we get a quest from Zanzibar, take these barbarians, but it seems they just want to take them without our help. Well, that would suck. Next. Are they gonna attack? Need to move here. Wait. I'll check the pantheons later because you don't really care. Then I'm not even gonna check now. Next. General targets encampment. Which one? Oh, okay. Didn't expect to get this quest from Genoa, but I'm gonna take it. Let's start poking. We'll go dominance. I want that science as soon as possible. I think it was like 2 turns and everyone got the Pantheon. Next. This is nice, because that's gonna slow down the warriors from Zanzibar. I still don't think... Oh yeah, this is a problem. If I attack, the warrior is gonna take it. If I attack here... No. I have to wait. I have to play it slow. Can't lose this kill. That's too important with that quest. Okay, 2-1 that we'll have to do for now. 3 turns to finish that pond. Next. Yeah. I hope that the warrior can't finish off the camp. Because next turn I should be able to get the kill. Don't. Yeah, we get a quest from Vancouver to get salt. Excellent. Okay. So that worked. How does it look like with the salt? 4 turns. Well, 3 turns. Then the scout will move. You are probably gonna stay. No, you're not gonna stay. You're gonna explore. I'll check what's to the south. Next. I can already see Rotterdam. Is it all 2, 4, 6, 8? We have pyramids gone by turn 40, so yeah, that will basically be unbeatable for me. Stonehenge is still available, but I think it's gonna disappear probably next turn. Gold. There is the bison that we got from the pond. Okay, how much time do we have? 2 turns. I'll take that. We get the warrior and we buy the archer. And when we are done with the warrior, then we go for the settler. You know what? Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought there's more to explore. Well, in that case, it's definitely the scout going this way, and the warrior will actually stay and protect the worker. Next. There is Rotterdam. Interesting. The guy prioritizes the river over the hill, which is good for us. The city will be easier to take. Go as fast as possible. And now we will reveal all of the resources that we need to see. We got horses. We got 1 more bison. We got cattle in range. This one is too far. So we got 4 resources that get the bonus from the pond. And there are horses here that we are not gonna get like ever. It's impossible basically. I mean, if I settle it here, then yeah. Technically it's possible, or here, but we definitely don't want that. So we'll stick to the plan, get the city here. Unfortunately, there is just 1 sheep. Oh, 2 sheep, and that's it. I was hoping there'll be more, but make these cities a bit more interesting. Still have to figure out where do I settle, or how do I settle here? Because of course I want to cover the territory. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could settle on the hill. It feels weird settling 1 tile away from the coast. It just feels so wrong. But it might be the best option, because this fish is going to be covered from here, so it doesn't matter that the city can't connect it. This one will take care of that. There is nothing to cover on this side. We will eventually get the city here, I guess, as a port on this coast. So that will be covered. When we are here, then we can go... probably here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's a perfect distance. So it's gonna be on the coast with double fish. It will have double elephant. Won't reach this one. But it will have also the sheep. This salt is covered from this side, and we can cover this elephant from like here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a perfect distance from this city. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would like to settle all of these cities quite quickly. Then we need to check what's to the south, because there's definitely room for at least one more city. That would most likely be... well, that's hard to say. If it's a city here, then somewhere in the fog of war, most likely. 1, 2, 3, somewhere around here. Or, yeah, here would be probably the... it's quite close to this one. Maybe here. This style exactly. The fish would be in range. This is in... wait. Why am I here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is covered. This is covered. No. We have this territory under control. What am I talking about? Just depends on what we find here. Okay, definitely settler next. I think at this point it's time to send the warriors south. Maybe even the second warrior. Make sure that we get the salt one turn earlier, and let's send both warriors so that we can protect the territory just in case. I hope that we are not too late. You are heading in this direction. I think, yeah, scout is actually stronger than warrior, so it's gonna be more useful while fighting the barbarians. And that will be all for this episode, I think. How much do we get? 183 gold. That means we basically get a free archer as a reward for this quest. Nice. That means I can probably buy 2 archers. That means I don't have to slow anything down. It means we finish the settler. And then it's a question, what do we do next? Maybe a worker after that. Oh, well, we'll see. This episode is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.